In this video, we're going to give a quick rundown of where we're up to. We were all prepped, we dropped the fuel tank, we were going to do the fuel system, but unfortunately COVID's locked us down and yeah, stuff happens. So this is where we're up to.
So Matt's been busy. Show us what you've been doing.
You wouldn't even know I can't paint.
Yeah, the sun, fuck you.
I know, fuck yeah.
Oh, would you look at it?
Would you just look at it?
So Matt's been busy with the wrinkle black and the satin black. And while he's been doing that, we underbody blacked under here too. So there's a little bit there I missed, but we run out, so done up in the wheel wells. So that looks a bit better than it did. Let's stop with a bit of noise and protect it a little bit. Well, you might be able to tell that location's changed slightly. We're currently in lockdown in September, so had to get the car moved to home while I was able to do some work on it. But anyway, Matt was able to get the engine in for me. Him and the kids and Gab helped him out, so it's in there. I was able to lock down some engine mounts yesterday. Today I got the lower radiator hose sorted out. Just got to trim it up just to slide them out. Got the tabber covers, cam covers, whatever you want to call them. Got them painted gloss black. I think they look pretty good. Got the fuel rail down in there. Pretty little purple BPP fuel rail. Dash 8 fittings on it. 1650 injectors, so they should flow plenty for the little 3 litre. Got all the water cooling lines to the oil cooler sorted out. Made this line this morning. It goes from the oil pressure sensor down behind the compressor, and then it picks up that little low dollar oil pressure 0 to 100% pressure PSI
Today, Junior!
sensor. So at the moment I'm just trying to nut out where to put the fuel pressure reg. I'm probably going to put it on the firewall here somewhere. So this is another one of the sensors, low dollar motorsport. They're 0 to 150 psi. Screw straight into the FPR 2000, which is probably overkill for what we're doing, but it came up cheap and it's brand new. So the plan was to put it maybe on the firewall here somewhere, and then run the -6 return line from the center of the rail down here, down between the runners of the intake, out and along, and then into it, and then dump back down to, there'll be a content sensor, and then it goes, that will go -6 hardline all the way back to the fuel tank. It's going to run a -8 hardline all the way up to here, and then it's going to Y, which I have over here somewhere. Here it is. Never mind the undies, they're worn out. So I've got this Y fitting here. Going to put it down here on the firewall, chassis rail even. Not that you can see anything. But anyway, it's going to go down here. That one will go straight up to the rail. The other one will go along. I plan to get a, I think it's 120 degree -8 fitting for the end there, just so it clears this brace on the AC compressor. Power steering pump delete. So yeah, that's where I'm up to at the moment. Matt's going to paint the cam coil cover, who's he what's it, But the gold down here turned out pretty well. There should be enough room to get a 3.5 inch pipe through there, but I might go find some and see if I can fit it. So anyway, this is my place. It's a bit of a wreck. That little one's tractor. Antique radio. So I've got some bits and bobs for the exhaust. So I've got a 3-inch stainless muffler. What are you doing, Jerry? Some 3.5-inch pipe here. I'm going to make the dump out of. So we'll go see if that'll fit. Anyway, see if this will fit down here. Oh, if you were looking at it, there's room for days. Better than, we could probably even leave those transcooler lines where they are. Well, that's a bonus. There's a fair bit of clearance there. That's where that socket went to. There's the Bermuda Triangle of Commodore engine bays. That should work. See if the turbo's going to fit. So I've got the turbo dummied up around about where I want it. It's probably going to go back a bit, but it's a VS Racing 6766 or 6677, 67. I don't know. It's dual ball bearing, CNC wheel. Apparently it's rated to about 850 horsepower. It's got a 0.85 rear housing, I'm pretty sure. So should be able to do what I want it to do. But anyway, so the plan was to come back maybe just like another, I don't know, 100 mil or so. And then I was going to use this 6-into-1 merge collector down here, so I was going to put it down there somewhere. And then I got this header flange plate. Just going to steam pipe manifold it. Try and make it kind of look a little bit like a Pro Mod style manifold. Then I've got a 50mm external gate that's going to go on the front, so I'll probably need to mock that up in there, see where I'm going to have enough clearance to run the streamer pipe back into the dump, which this is 3.5, so somewhere like that. I should be able to just blend it in down the bottom there somewhere. Hopefully it won't put too much heat in there, but with turbo comes heat, I guess. And might just have to heat shield around the master and booster. I'll have to bend those brake lines further up closer to the strut tower here. But anyway, see how it goes when we get there. But I don't know what you reckon, but that looks pretty cool. Still got to mount the cooler. It's kind of just in there to give myself a reference. I've got some 90-degree cast elbows to go on here, go back, and then I've got 2.5-inch cast elbow that'll come off here facing forward, so then I really only need like a 150mm piece of pipe and then some joiners. On this side I've got a 3-inch pipe 90 that'll come out here, so then I'll just have to get it up there somehow. And I should be able to reuse the top radiator hose from the 1JZ. Still got to make a shroud for the, I've got 2 Mishimoto 10-inch fans that should go on there alright, so should move plenty of air. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an update of where I'm up to with it.